talk to you a minute about gum. Last night in Ken Berry's PhD community, somebody was asking about gum and they were asking for a clean source of gum. And so I picked up my little pack of gum that I use and I was reading the back of it. People were talking about soy being in gum and of course the sucralose and all those different things. And I thought, well, gee, I still chew gum. I know that it's something I need to get rid of. I have cleaned up my diet a lot over the past couple of years, but gum was kind of my last holdout, the thing I want to get rid of, but I just haven't gotten there yet. And I was still kind of holding on to it because I find it helpful when I want something. I have a little piece of gum and I just haven't been ready to get rid of it yet. So last night, when somebody was asking for a clean source of gum and people are talking about soy and all those things, I turned over my little Trident. And Trident I just switched to Trident a month or two ago. Before that, I was eating the extra. I like the taste better. I like the consistency better, but they were 2 total carbs each. And the Trident was only 1. So I thought, surely Trident is cleaner, right? So I turned it over. It's kind of hard to read. Oh, that one is really hard to read. The green one is a little bit easier, and maybe I'll just put that up there for you where you can see it. But yeah, it's sorbitol, xylitol, maltitol syrup. Maltitol syrup? I don't know what that is, but it doesn't sound right, does it? No, there's artificial flavor, there's glycerin, acesulfame, whatever that is, aspartame, we know what that is, and that's not good. There's artificial food coloring, mannitol, soy lecithin. I have no idea what that is. And sucralose, we know what that is, and it's not good. That's what is sitting here in this Trident that I've been putting in my mouth. And you know what? I have decided I am a grown-ass adult, and I don't need a pacifier. So I'm done with these. I found these in my car. Well, this was in my cupboard. This was in my car. This was in my purse. Kind of reminds me of when I smoked. I was a smoker for 20 years. And I had a pack of cigarettes in every purse. I had one in every jacket pocket. I had one in every glove box. I certainly had one in every room in the house, a pack of cigarettes that would be open and available, lighters all over the place. And when I quit overnight. I just quit one day. God told me when I was in prayer over something totally different. Sometimes it takes a while for him to get the message to us because we're not quiet. And I was quiet right then. I was asking for something that I wanted. And I was listening for him. And what I heard him say is, you are a non-smoker. Now, that had absolutely nothing to do with what I was talking to him about. So I was kind of surprised. And I said, well, okay, I knew that was you were going to ask for that someday. And so, okay, I understand. And I was kneeling by my bed before I went to bed that night. And I wanted to get up and I was going to go find all of my packs of cigarettes and throw them away. And God said, oh, no, you don't understand. I'm just letting you know. You don't have to do anything. I'm just letting you know it's a done deal. You are a non-smoker. And I'm like, really? There's, but. And he's like, you're a non-smoker. I'm just letting you know I've already done it. And so I just giggled and crawled into bed. And okay, Daddy has taken care of me. He has made me a non-smoker. And sure enough, when I got up in the morning, normally I would go into the bathroom and I would plug in my curling iron, and then I would go to the bathroom, and then I would light a cigarette, to get ready to do my face and makeup and hair and all that good stuff. Of course you do that while you're smoking a cigarette, right? And I went in there and it didn't even occur to me to pick up a cigarette. In fact, I saw the pack of cigarettes sitting there and I picked them up and I threw them away. And then I went downstairs to get ready to walk out the door and pour some coffee, and there was another pack of cigarettes on the counter, and I picked them up like a dirty old napkin and threw them away. And I went into the living room. There was a pack of cigarettes on the side table, and I picked them up like a dirty napkin, threw them away. Well, it took about 6 months for me to actually find all of my packs of cigarettes, right? And as I came across them, there was no emotion tied to them at all. And if you've ever dealt with an addiction, you know that there is emotion tied to that. And that was actually the third time that I quit smoking. So it was amazing to me. There truly was no emotion in that. So I don't know how this is going to go. God did not tell me that I am not a gum chewer. He never told me I was. I'm sure he approves of me getting healthier. So he and I can do more things together. But so I don't know how this is going to go. This might be a little more difficult, actually, because I don't know that he's going to touch me and heal me in that way, or if there's going to be a little bit of a fight. But what I do know is I'm done with these. I'm done with these. Certainly I can overcome this. Certainly I can overcome this. And if you are chewing gum, I encourage you to take a look at it. You know, if you've got bigger things, and a year ago I had bigger things going on. I needed to get down to 10 total carbs a day, no matter what it took. Well, I didn't count these, so I was probably really at 20 carbs a day, right? If I was doing 10 carbs in gum. So you line up your dragons and you slay them one at a time. But I would ask you to consider, is it time to get rid of this one? For me, yeah, today's the day. I'm getting rid of it. It's out of here. You want to watch? Here, I'll let you watch. Here we go. We're doing it. Here they are. It's all the packs I know about. But if I come across any more, they're going to meet the same fate. Just like that. That's where they go. So what about you? Are you chewing gum? Have you thought about giving up gum? Have you looked at your gum? If you're chewing gum, put a note down in the comments. Tell me what kind of gum you're chewing. And if you turn it over and look at your ingredients, did you find any surprises?